I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live, grow up, and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom, loss of art. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. Sometimes the most important thing in a holiday is the rest we take between two deep breaths at Hillsong. Almost everything we work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Any lemon. Knowing how to be solitary is central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a mean of escape. Bell hooks. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. No. Self-care is how you take your power back. Lala Delia. Being happy never goes out of style. Lily Pulitzer. When I am not feeling my best, I ask myself, what are you gonna do about it? I use the negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me. Pions knowledge. You are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you'll think. A mind. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. True abundance is not based on our net worth, it's based on our self-worth. Gabriel Bernstein. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You are the sum total of everything you have ever seen, heard, eaten, smiled, been told. Forget it is all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of the I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. My Angelo. Sometime when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. And now, I dead end is just a good place to turn around. Naomi Judd. Even miracles take a little time. The fairy godmother, Cinderella. You are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A mind. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Dolly Parton. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you are gonna get. Forest Gump. try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Maya Angelou. It's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly and don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives, and sometimes it can be a lifesaver. Betty White. Each day come bearing its gift, Unity the ribbon, and Ruth Shebeker. Say something positive and you will see something positive. Jim Thompson. To success in life, you need three things: a wish bone, a back hone, and a funny bone. Reba McIntyre. I never dreamed about success. I work for it. Anti Laudar. All you need in this life is endurance and confidence. Then success is sure. Mark Twain. Never lose sight of the fact that this most important yardstick to your success is how you treat other people. Barbara Bush. Success is failing 9 times and getting up 10. John Bon Jovi. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feeling like you are a one. Michelle Obama. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Nelson Mandela. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Truman Capote. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Being a successful person is not necessarily defined by what you have achieved, but by what you have overcome. Fanny Flagg. Many of life's failure are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas A. Edison. Money and success don't change people, they merely amplify what is already here. I have very strong feeling about how you led your life. You always looked ahead. You never look back. And recharge. All your life you will face with a choice. You can choose love or hate. I choose love. Johnny Cash. I don't go by the rule book. I lead from the heart, not the head. Princess Diana. The event in our life happen in a sequence in time, but in their significance to ourselves, they find their own order, the continuous thread of revelation, durability. The best thing to hold onto in life is each other, or they have one. Life is not a spectator sport. If you are going to spend your whole life in the grandstand just watching what goes on, in my opinion, you are watching your life. Jackie Robinson. If you don't like the road you are walking, start for another way. Dolly Parton. Despite the forecast, live like it's spring. Lily Pulitzer. If I'd have done all the things I was supposed to have done, I'd be real tried. Willie Nelson. If you cannot do great thing, do small thing in a great way. Napoleon Hill. You may have to fight a battle more than one to win it. Margaret Thatcher. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go, they merely determine where you start. Nido Cubin. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Life has no limitation except the ones you make. Les Brown. The most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. William Faulkner. You have brain in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Dr. Seuss. A life is not important except in the impact it has on their life. Jackie Robinson. The older you get, the more fragile you understand life to be. I think that's good motivation for getting out of bed joyfully is there. Julia Roberts. No, it's the little moments that stop me in my track because that's what life is about. Joanna Gaines. Life is short, but is wild. This too shall pass. Rebecca Wells. Courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that say I will try again tomorrow. Mary Annie Redmacher. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit. J.R.R. Tolkien. Courage is being scared to death but siding up anyway. John Wayne. Real courage is doing the right thing when nobody is looking, doing the unpopular thing because it's what you believe, and the heck with everybody. Justin Cronin. It is your life. You don't need someone's permission to live the life you want. Be brave to live from your heart. Roy T. Bennett. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. Walt Disney. When you believe in a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionable. Walt Disney. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Jack Canfield. The difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting. Walt Disney. Do you give as much energy to your dream as you do to your fears? And no. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find a strength. Marcus Aurelius. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey. All serious daring start from within. Tudor Novelty. You will never do a whole lot unless you are brave enough to try. Dolly Parton. It takes a deep commitment to change and an ever deeper commitment to grow. Ralph Ellison. Stand for something or you will fail for anything. Today's make oak is yesterday's, not that held its grounds. Rosa Parks. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. William Faulkner. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Babe Ruth. Each person must live their life as a model for others. Rosa Parks. So long the memory of Curtin love friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good. Helen Keller. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Maya Angelou. Life just does not hand you things. You have to get out there and make things happen. That's the exciting part. हमारी legs है. I have been around a long time and life still has a whole lot of surprise for me. Loretta Lynn. Be a bush if you cannot be a tree, if you cannot be a highway, just be a trail. If you cannot be a sun, be a star, for is not by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Martin Luther King Jr. You are going to go through thought time. That's life. But I say, nothing happens to you, it happens for you. See the positive in negative events. Joel Osteen. If everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow. Binds knowledge. You have two choices in life. You can either like what you do or dislike what you do. I have chosen to like what I do. Barbara Bush. The greatest legacy one can pass on the one's children and grandchildren is not money or other material things accumulated in one's life, but rather a legacy of character and faith. Billy Graham. You build on failure. You use it as a stepping stone. Close the door on the past. You don't try to forget the mistakes, but don't dwell on it. You don't let it have any of your energy or any of your time or any of your space. Johnny Cash. You will miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. Dr. Seuss. The exclusion is the same when you go looking for your sorrow as when you go looking for your joy. Your durability. Life is to be lived, not controlled, and humanity is won by counting to play in face of certain defect. Ralph Ellison. I have learned that you should not go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. Maya Angelou. Always dream and shoot higher than you know you can do. Do not bother just to be better than your contemporaries and predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. William Faulkner. We should live our life as through. Chris was coming the afternoon. Jimmy Carter. Be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. Anonymous. Life is either a great adventure or nothing. Helen Keller. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. My best. Life is what happens when you are busy making others' plans. John Lennon. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Eleanor Roosevelt. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Frank Sinatra.